Like a ship that's tossed and driven, Lord, is scattered by an angry sea. Lord, and when the storm of life is raging, Lord, and in this very fall on me. Oh, well, I wonder what have I done, Lord, that make this way so hard to run. But I say to my soul, don't worry, oh, the Lord will make a way somehow.
Hello, welcome to St. Luke Christian Church, where our purpose is to follow the mandate of Jesus Christ, where he says, go ye into all the world. We're here about word, worship, work, and witness. Our motto is, God is with us, seeking to save. It's our sole purpose to show the love of Jesus Christ to others so they can get to know Jesus through us. It's not about the talk, it's about the walk.
My name is Audrey Goldman, and I've been a member of St. Luke for over a year. I am so glad that I found this church. I was on my way to church one Sunday morning, and I was going to another church. And something spoke to me at the rail. I said, why don't you go to the church down the street? And I did, and when I came down the street, I didn't find the church. So I had gone so fast, I passed the church. So I turned around and came back. And when I came back, I saw the sign said St. Luke. And I pulled up in the yard, and I came in, and I'm telling you, it's been amazing ever since. I've met so many wonderful people here, the pastor, Johnson, and everybody's just been so wonderful to me. I'll give in all the time and doing good things to help the students and different ones in the church. So I am just so blessed to be a part of that.
We come to worship. It's no accident that we get noisy. We come to lift up the name of Jesus, because he said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men and women's unto me.
We have a number of ministries. I like to think about a youth ministry as very active and energetic for all ages, nursery included at 11 o'clock service, and children's church from ages 4 through 12, where older children are able to actually be able to help with that particular worship. We're all, from big church to adult church to small church, we're learning to worship through the Word of God. The tribe system is the way our church is united and yet organized in a way that all members can receive personal attention through that particular system. It comes out of the way Moses broke up the family into 12 tribes. In fact, our tribes are named after the 12 tribes of Israel. And so when one becomes a member, they'll become a member of a family group of one of those particular tribes. Because when we have to admit, when church gets large, not one individual can be able to touch and show the love that people need from time to time. So the tribal system is a Bible-based system of the way we are united. Just as the 12 tribes were 12 brothers, we try to create a family atmosphere where all brothers and sisters work together, care together, cry together. We do things together in our various ministries. But the care is the important thing. People don't want to know what you know. They actually want to know, do you care? And we do that in an active way through the tribal system.
Brooks family. I'm Anthony Brooks.
Regina Brooks.
Addison Brooks.
Autumn Brooks.
Is what it's like to be at St. Luke is like you get to have friends and family that you meet, and you get to know them really well.
If you're looking for a church home, St. Luke is the place to attend. As I stated earlier, they have wonderful, everyone is welcomed here. We try to make everyone feel welcome as soon as they walk in the door. We are a large church with a small hometown feeling. So if you're looking for that church, St. Luke is the one.
Well, St. Luke Christian Church has validity because of the transparency. You know, what we try to do is let people know that we are all struggling in life, but we are growing through the Word of God. And so it's not a place where we try to hide the fact that we, you know, have faults, because we do. And I think that helps people to understand that, you know, they can grow through their situation. And we also try to share with, especially the young people, the fact that, you know, struggle is a part of life, and it helps you to mature in Christ. In fact, it's the struggles that test the genuine nature of your faith.
I'm Patricia Flowers, and I've been a member at St. Luke for 1.5 years. I can say honestly that this is the best church I've been in, and I've been around a little while, and I've been in a number of churches. What I like about St. Luke has been the receptiveness of me by the people. They're so loving and they're kind, and they just receive you. And you're not like a stranger here. You get to know people, and there's love here. And my pastor is so very outstanding that I really enjoy every time he's up, because he's very real, and that's important to me. I've been in a number of churches where you had pastors who just didn't have that pastor's heart, but he has it, and I'm so appreciative to be here and to work under his leadership and just be a part of his flock.
We're at 1800 Sparkman now, but actually we were on Maston Lake about 12 years ago. And before that, the church originated on South Parkway, right out of Farley, a small rural family church, and then began to grow from a family church to over 1,200 members now, many who are young. We were St. Luke Missionary Baptist Church until about 2010, when the church got together and said, hey, we just want to be a Christian church. And so through inspiration and through teaching, we were redesignated the St. Luke Christian Church, which gives us an opportunity to interact beyond the boundaries that's sometimes set up by denominations. We have service each Sunday at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. It's also Sunday school for all ages. Bible study is Wednesday night at 6 with a praise service starting at 5:30 on Wednesday evening. Our church is open 5 days a week. We have counselors available and those available to service the community. With a computer lab, community computer lab that offers computer classes at no charge for seniors and anyone who want to take those classes.
Wonder what have I done? Lord, that make this way so hard to run. But I say it's to my soul, take courage, oh, the Lord will make a way somehow. This mean all the world to me. I love St. Luke better than I do anywhere. And I love my Pastor Johnson. I think he's a nice person, and I just love him, and I love how the Lord let him bring St. Luke out. St. Luke, I know when it didn't have but just a few family peoples, but now it's bigger than I ever knowed. I ever dreamed that it would be. I think a lot of people do the same, know the same thing. And it ain't no place like St. Luke. I love the deacons and all the peoples here. And I'm glad to be a member of St. Luke for the rest of my life.
Thank you for visiting St. Luke Church, where we don't come to church, we come to worship and feel and be filled by the love of Jesus Christ.